Hi, everybody. So I wanted to record this video really quickly just to share another SEO tactic with you. This one relating to link building. It's still probably one of the most frequently asked questions that I get. How do you build backlinks? I hope this sheds a little bit light on it. Before I start, I want to give you a little bit of a background. So this tactic is actually being used by some companies that I know that have scaled past, DR 70, 80, 90. So this is basically the cornerstone of the link building tactic. So it's extremely powerful. Apart from that, this kind of falls between two different types of link building. So there's two different types of link building. So there's link building, which is basically identifying websites that you want links on and then reaching out to them manually and asking them to give you a backlink. And then there's link earning, which is creating amazing content and then hoping that attracts backlink. Examples of link building, link earning are, when you create tools or calculators on your website, those tend to attract a lot of backlinks. When you do some market research and, you identify some new insights or data on the industry, those tend to get linked a lot. Infographics tend to get linked a lot. So these are all tactics when it comes to link building. Link earning. And what I'm going to share with you is something that's kind of like in the middle. You have to do a little bit of outreach, but it's mostly the content that's kind of driving these links. So I'll dive right into it. And once again, it's quite powerful. Like I've seen this be the cornerstone of a lot of really, really authoritative websites. And essentially the tactic is this. So you go ahead and you create a blog on a term that you're not really competing for, or it's not really related directly to your product. So let's just say I run an email marketing agency. Maybe I will write a blog that is called, top social media tools. So I'll create a blog that's called top social media tools. And then essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out. I'm going to do a little bit of research on Clutch and Capterra. I'm going to pick out, the websites that I feel are the best. And then essentially what I'll do is I'll start reaching out to them, letting them know that I am writing this blog and if they would like to be featured on it. So that's like step number one. So you reach out to like maybe 15, 20 of these people. Probably a few of them are going to respond because obviously, getting their name out there on one more blog that's talking about them is going to be a benefit to them. If they have any SEO knowledge, they would understand that, getting a backlink from another website with such a relevant blog post is going to do really good things for their website. So this tactic really does help if you also have a high DR already. So like I mentioned, like to get from like this tactic works best if you have a pretty high DR, like DR 40, DR 50, because then people are more incentivized to do the next thing, which is basically when they respond, what you're going to ask them to do is that, hey, I'll link out to you if you can also send me a backlink. It doesn't have to be on some critical page. It could be one of the older blogs, or it could be a guest post that we work on together. And essentially, in order for them to get onto this list, and it doesn't have to be one of like the top, I'll let you decide the details of it, but in order for them to get a link on this page, they would have to give you a link back. This is called reciprocal link building. It's a pretty common practice, but the benefits of doing it like this is that you're sending out 10 links from one page, right? So that's fine. And they're all going to be good to good websites, which Google likes to see. The only reason you would get into trouble is if you're sending links to like scammy websites. That's why you have to do that initial research phase where you're vetting sites on Clutch and Capterra, making sure that they're good websites before reaching out to them. And then essentially, so you're giving them a backlink, but what's happening is that now that you have kind of vetted those websites, you should also include a little bit of SEO research in that, making sure that they have a high DR as well. And essentially, let's just say you reach out to 20 of them, 10 of them respond back to you. That's like 10 backlinks, 10 backlinks from good websites that are relevant to your niche, agreeing to link back to you. Doing this any other way is a lot more difficult than doing it this way. And this is pretty easily scalable. I can go from top social media tools to top CRO tools to top SEO tools. And you can basically repeat this process until you have a ton of reciprocal links pointing back to your website. And this is a tactic which I have seen very good results with. So yeah, try it out.